Welcome to beautiful Burbank, California. I was just here a week ago. I've done the epic vlog at the Warner Brother Ranch. If you haven't checked out the video, you should watch it. It's a pretty cool video. Today I'm back in Burbank. Maybe this t-shirt is gonna give you like a little hint what I'm gonna do today. No, I'm not at the happiest place on earth, but pretty close. I'm actually at the second happiest place on earth. Right here. This is the mall in Burbank, and they're having an auction in the next few days. They're selling over 1,500 items from Disneyland, Disney World. It's all collectible. It's just a one-man collection, and they're gonna auction it off. And that's what I'm here for today. If you wanna come and see it, let's go. Van Eaton Galleries presents Joel Magees Disneyland Collection. I have no idea why Julian Auction is not selling it. You've seen some of my videos from Julian Auctions. Let's go inside. The live auction starts July 17 till 19. They have so many items that they actually need 3 days for this. And this is the entrance. What? This place is so huge. I don't even know where to start. Maybe I start right here with this truck that actually Walt Disney drove early mornings. Yeah, he was sitting right there and driving around Disneyland. I love the fact to know that Walt Disney was sitting right here, looking maybe at the ceiling, using this thing to brake or whatever this is. Look, there's a Tinkerbell keychain. But they restored this van, so it looks brand new right now, but it's up for auction. It says right here, it was a Main Street landmark in 1960. It appeared on a lot of videos and postcards. It kind of reminds me of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And they have this little thing here. You have to kind of like start the motor. Really old. With van lines. I gotta record it from the back. This is such a beautiful van. You probably know that I don't have a Disney Channel. I'm not crazy about going to the theme parks, waiting in line, but I've actually been there a few times, 6 times total, I would say, back like 25 years ago. So I really have to go back and do a vlog about Disneyland, especially Star Wars attractions, you know. And there's a lot of YouTubers that would love to come here, but they're not here right now. So I'm actually here to show you guys what's going on here for the people that can never come here. I was lucky that I live close to Burbank and that I come and visit. I have no idea why, but I have to think of Adam the Woo for some reason. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but in 1953, Walt Disney asked Herb Ryman to draw Disneyland, a sketch, because they needed some sponsors. And I wanted to show him what the whole park is gonna look like. Entrance right here, a little train. This is the original map of Disneyland before it was actually built. Yep, and it is for sale. It could be yours. I really don't have the knowledge about all this stuff. Sometimes I'm gonna see something, I probably recognize it, but a lot of stuff I have no idea. But maybe you know what I'm filming, and maybe you can put it in the comments. Those are all maps from different years of Disneyland. Yeah, those are all the different maps from 1958. So they upgraded the maps, I think every year or every 2 years. The Haunted Mansion was actually painted on all the maps already, even though they didn't exist back then. But they made the map for it already. It's 1958. 1974. I mean, it goes up to 2001. Mike, don't show us the maps. We want to see other stuff. All right. Take it easy. I'm here all day. When you walk in, they have different sections. This is called Main Street, Adventureland, Frontierland. It's just like being at Disneyland. And on this side right here, we got all those posters. They were all displayed when you left Disneyland and you walk to the exit. This is what you saw when you walked out. Those are all original posters. This was a display for the Main Street Electrical Parade that was in one of the windows. It's hard to see with the glare. Jeez. You think your camera is better than mine? Come on, it's only 1080p. You don't need 4K. They even bring their own light here. I'm just a one-man band. Disneyland pre-open newspaper. You can see there's a price right there. They probably sell it for $200 to $400. That's what it goes for. I think it goes for more than that. This is like a hard helmet. Disneyland original bumper sticker for the opening on July 18. This is a bird's eye view from 1975 of Disneyland. Like I said, over 1,500 items. I don't think I can show them all. Those are all tickets to enter the park. They all look different colors, and they changed over the time. And some of them they go for $400 to $800. And those are all people that work there. Look, that's Mike. All those are people that worked for Disney. You can tell by looking at the characters how old this poster is. They have a piece of the carpet of Walt Disney's apartment on Main Street. And for some people it's just a red carpet, but for some people this is like a big treasure. And I know what it feels to have like a piece of carpet. I have the red carpet, but I would love to have that piece too. All those treasures here, this old umbrella. This is not an original from the 60s, that's a replica. That's what the guy just told me, but it still looks pretty cool. Those are actually my colors, orange and yellow. But I think I would look a little bit too goofy to wear this here. You get it? Goofy? All those souvenirs you could buy back then. Souvenirs of Disneyland, Tinkerbell, game boards. They have a beer bamble from Disneyland, old radio, unopened Disneyland cards for 5 cents, selling starting price $500. An old Disneyland newspaper. Then we got Walt Disney's signature here. Starting price is $2,000. I think it's gonna go for more. The original Main Street City Hall doors. And this is the guest relations costume they were wearing. And believe it or not, there's Walt Disney right here, and he's touching this exact microphone right here. I'm probably not supposed to touch it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, right here. I touched the microphone. I'm not international known, but I'm known on the microphone. Of course, I had to take a picture with this. Oftentimes they display what all this stuff is about. This is from the movie Babes in Toyland. And after the movie, it was a Disney production. Later on, it was displayed at Disneyland. Ooh, something I would like to have right here. One of those leather boxes. The really old one you pull down, you put the letter in. And we got like a Disneyland stroller. You know how many times that was used? Estimated price for the mailbox, $4,000. There's Chip and Dale. Statue of Liberty. Tinkerbell. I mean, it started with one little thing and it ended up being a huge collection. I think they call those things pennants. I used to have all the football teams when I was in Germany. Look at all the Disney hats you can buy back then. 50-year anniversary with the golden ears. Disneyland books. Pinocchio. Donald Duck. I mean, wow. Oh, I remember this machine here. You had to put 25 cents in, and then some kind of plastic came out, and then it made this little figurine right here. I think I had like 3 or 4 different ones. You all remember the Kiss-O-Mator right here? Man, this is crazy. I remember when I actually put money in one of those and wanted to see how high it went. Conductor head, security head. Disneyland employees on strike. Cufflinks, I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Oh, look at this. Golden Tinkerbell. Do not use. You're probably gonna ask, what are you gonna do with the trash can from Disneyland? This is all cleaned up, but that's original trash can. Stuff like this I love. You know how many thousands and thousands of people put some trash in there? And now it's for sale. It's probably gonna go for a few $1,000s. This remote control boat was actually displayed in Florida at the hotel. I mean, I remember this 100%. Check this out. I remember doing the tour and this guy went up and down, up and down. Here they got an original elephant skin from the Jungle Cruise. Wow. And this is all really old stuff here. What is this? Shrunken head. This is a model of the Indiana Jones ride. It actually has 2 stories. You can lift it up. And when this was sold, they made it into a board game. How awesome is this, huh? This is how it looks inside Indiana Jones ride. Automated mummy from the ride. Looks like you've been here for a while. The entrance gate to the ride. Those birds were displayed at the Tahitian terrace at the Tiki Tiki room. Tiki 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 Tiki. Tiki 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 Tiki. Tiki 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 Tiki. Estimated price for this is $30,000. Disneyland. This is the original Mark Twain. I think they call it Lifesaver. Looks like exactly like a little lifesaver. Here they got a little cup from the hotel. I mean, they got so much stuff here. We all collect stuff when we go to Disneyland. We buy little knickknacks. But this guy took it to another level. How do you get a sign like this, actually? The original sign must have been an auction, or maybe they wanted to throw it away. I have no idea. How do you get stuff like this? Original signs. Those are the things that blow stuff up. A dynamite, a bat. Look, Huckleberry Finn. 1979, an original Big Thunder Mountain boiler train from Disneyland. Where are you gonna put this? You can only put this in a museum or something, but maybe in your living room. This is a picture of the locomotive at the park. And there it is in real. Another trash can, this time in yellow. This is one of many attractions from Winnie the Pooh. Back then, just climb in and sit right here. An original leaf from Splash Mountain. Disneyland's Pirate of the Caribbean, right? This is a original buckle. And we got like a little lily pad. And this is the uniform they wear when you go on the ride. We got pirate postcards. Oh, I didn't really like those signs. Wait time from this point, 40 minutes. This is what you see when you have to wait in line. Pirates of the Caribbean. A pole from the Haunted Mansion. Those were hand painted in 1969 and 70. And they were hanging at the Haunted Mansion. When you walk through the ride, this is what you were seeing. This is an original carriage from the Haunted Mansion. It looks almost new. And this is the electrical board that made those rides possible. That's what you have to push. And we all seen those ghosts. When I did the ride, I've probably seen those guys. They're all like, they have this color so they light up in the dark, and they were behind this glass, but later on they actually put like a hologram there, so they had no use for those anymore. and I think there's only 3 of existence. I'm not sure if I remember them from the ride, but I've seen those 3 before. Why are you looking at me like this? Do you remember me? Does anybody of you guys remember me? I love it how old everything looks. Even the little detail on the chain. The doorbell to the haunted mansion. Laid to rest. Another ghost that was used in the haunted mansion. I like how they display Captain Hook's gallery sign from the Fantasyland restaurant. Believe it or not, I was on this ride. I remember that too. I thought it was so funny being on a ride like this. This is how it looked back then. This is the top from the Sleeping Beauty Chapel. Just the gold part. I just looked at some of the videos I filmed here and I recognized that I always said this is the original. How many times did I say original? I have to apologize for that. I wasn't really realizing that I said it every single time, but it's too late. I already recorded it. One of Peter Pan's flight attraction. It's pretty cool, huh? I mean, there's so many people working here. I didn't know that. I guess they have to watch out that people don't touch stuff. This is an old car, like an old ride. They replaced it because look, there's not really a lot of room for your feet. It's not like for little kids. Later on, they built some bigger ones. Dumbo! Yeah, I remember. I was sitting in one of those. Maybe that's the one I was sitting in. Going up and down, up and down. Wow. Flying Dumbo. And another trash can. The door from the Chicken of the Sea restaurant. I mean, if you're in a bad mood, just come here and look at all this stuff. It's gonna make you smile 100%, I bet you. Stand by, fast pass. Look at the old outfit here. Dumbo goes for 500, starting bid. Look at the, could be the Calypso tumblers of elephants here. No, this is not Louis. This is from Mr. Todd's Adventure Rides. The devil. There's a little one right there. And you guys probably know that I really like to match up pictures. This is Snow White. Right here at the Snow White Castle. From Snow White's Scary Adventure. It's the Wicked Witch with the apple. Is that dopey? Waiting time 45 minutes. Sleeping Beauty Castle, Alice in Wonderland. This was actually painted on 30 minutes. What if you have to wait 50 minutes? Do they have to actually write it down all the time? It says Bob Gurr signed Monorail Mark III panel. I don't know who that is, but I like the sign. Monorail. He's a big Disneyland fan. He got the resort shirt on. I always have a problem pronouncing her name. Maleficent. Maleficent. Tinkerbell. The Magic Kit. 1967 Tomorrowland. Seen it too. There's GIV somewhere running around 30 years ago. See those little things going up and down here? Those are the Astro Jets. That's one of those. Wow. This is one of the seats from Space Mountain. Look at those uniforms. Original sign. Tomorrowland Terrace. Jedi Training Academy. What is that? I guess those are the outfits that people were wearing. Buzz Lightyear character. with the original door. I know I've seen this creature here many times, but I have no idea what the name is. What is your name? Star Tours Disneyland. The Pizza Planet sign. I mean, you would think that they throw something like this away. But some people, they save everything. That's the good part. Space Mountain is not currently launching. An original Space Mountain carriage. Yep, I was sitting in there too. Don't remember, but I know I did the ride. America the Beautiful. She's definitely not as pretty as the new mermaid that just came out. Isn't that where the Beatles are living in? Finding Nemo submarine, Voyager. I thought it was called different back then. I remember doing like a glass bottom boat. Kind of looked like this. Oh, it was that submarine right there. All those used to be brand new, and all this is now collectible. I mean, he's getting rid of all this stuff here. Sometimes I wonder, all the stuff that I'm collecting, all my Back to the Future stuff, all the license plates I have, who's gonna get it one day? We're not gonna live forever, so somebody's gonna get the collection I have right now, or maybe it's gonna be thrown away, who knows? But that guy wants to get rid of 1,500 pieces of his collection. Fly me to the moon. Your highway to the sky. Exit monorail station. And this is the conductor, I think. He started everything here. Stop and start. Minnie Mouse head and a Donald Duck. All the little castles you can buy. White Rabbit. Alice in Wonderland. To Tomorrowland. Please take elevator to lower level. Disneyland. 35 magical years. More board games. Look at this. NASA Mickey Mouse. You see the wear and tear on that sign. But this is an electronic sign. It says the minutes, not like the other one. 1965 Skyride number 34. We got number 36 here. This is how they look like. How did he get this? There's a car from Tomorrowland. Look how tiny this was to climb in here. That was 40 years ago, so everybody was way skinnier than today. They will not fit in there anymore. Another trash can. I remember the Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Those are the service elevator doors. It's just a display. I like this one a lot. Those are the same thing like the Dumbo rides, going up and down and going around. This is from Space Mountain, Florida. It's pretty big too. And they got the Main Street Electrical Parade sign again. Magic Kingdom sign. And this is incredible to see all this stuff you thought it's not gonna exist anymore. Somebody collected it. I mean, I'm glad that I can film all this because never again after the 17, all those things are gonna be in one room. Never again. Probably after 30 years of not thinking about that broom that dances and cleans up, now the story comes back to mind, but I don't really remember what story that was. Mr. Potato Head. Luigi's flying tire. More memorabilia. Hostess badges. License plate. Florida, Walt Disney World. Opening October 1971. Kilimanjaro safaris. Waiting time 30 minutes from this point. From the original It's a Small World. That song is stuck in my head. La 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 la. That was probably the most boring ride of all of them. In the 1970s, came up with the Matterhorn. You know where the Matterhorn is? It's in Switzerland, Schweizerdeutsch. So I can actually say hi to all my fans in Switzerland. Choose the Matterhorn and not Kilimanjaro or any other mountain, Mount Everest. You know all the names of the 7 dwarfs? I think it's Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Happy, Sleepy, and Dog. Mike knows. Peter Pan's fly chimney prop. Tinkerbell. It's one of those Peter Pan pirate ships you can build yourself. I had many of those little planes and tanks I put together from Revel. Mickey Mouse Club Circus sign. Ticket booth. And look at this. This is an original fire extinguisher. Duh, not from Disneyland. This is to protect this place here. A piece of the canvas from the Haunted Mansion. This is what it looked like. The Doom Buggy. I mean, we just walked by those posters and I just read that they're so unique. Some of them, they only have 1 or 2 and they're about to sell for $50,000 for a poster. $50,000. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look really nice, but $50,000? Wow. I'm wondering who pays all those people that work here. I mean, there's so many of them. Alice in Wonderland. I mean, they're really well done posters. For years, this lamp pole was standing at Disneyland. Fire engine to Plaza via Main Street. You know the double-decker buses that went up Main Street up and down? Those are like signs. They were on the side of the double-decker bus. Moby Dick. An original steering wheel from the Autopia attraction. 1959. Disney had a dream to build a park and he made so many people happy. It all started with like a thought in his brain. It's one of those hitching posts on Main Street for the horses. The building we're in right now, this is actually the old Bed Bath & Beyond building. It's huge. Window shades from the Haunted Mansion. This is basically the skeleton they use for all the animatronics. Could be a pirate, could be a bear, could be anything. But that's what I built it on. Doesn't that monkey look like that monkey from Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean? I think that was that movie. I bet a lot of YouTubers that do Disneyland vlogs, they would love to see all this and they probably would have way more knowledge about all this stuff than me. But I'm just here to show you what's going on. I'm just a messenger. I like this one, little Mickey astronaut. I thought they had something like Michael Jackson, Captain E or something, but nothing. The Mask of Zorro. We got his gloves, and there's an original postcard signed by several people. Classic Walt Disney collection. Ed Cup Center. This is the Jailtown Key. I mean, you really have to take your time and look at everything. There's some really amazing stuff here. Mary Poppins. Now I really feel like I want to go to Disneyland soon. Snow White's Grotto Dancing Fish. This is actually the costume I need, Prince Charming. And when you're done looking at all the stuff, they actually built like a little gift shop where you can buy all kinds of stuff here. They want you to spend some money. How do you actually know some are old, some are not? Those are not old, but they look really old. And look all the stuff you can buy here. Wow. Everything Disney, Disney, Disney. I mean, you probably can buy more stuff here than in Disneyland. See, we've seen one of those. This is $800. I don't know if the other one was older. I mean, look at this. I've never even seen those in white before. Nice stuff, huh? I'm still a little bit sore from the parade, waving all day long like this. My arm still hurts. I think those are really cool too, those original paintings. It takes a long time to paint those. Different layers. We got those buckets here of Disneyland memorabilia. You can own this here for only $200. They got all kinds of stuff here. So this is not an auction, you're just gonna buy this. $90. $200. I am actually glad that I'm not a big Disneyland fan, otherwise I would spend a lot of money here. Look what they got, all different things. Like this one. What is this? 50 bucks. Plenty of people going through those pictures. So they must like it. Here he is, he made it all possible. Walt Disney. Another great picture on canvas. I don't really need any of that stuff, but it looks so cool. I just want to have some of them. Look at this. Aristokids. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. These are pets. They're pretty dope. Well, my friends, thank you very much for watching. I think I'm going to stop the video where I started it. I really like this little truck here. And if you happen to like this video, give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. I think it was pretty awesome to be here. It's going to go on till the 17th. I think you can come and check it out. It's absolutely free. And if it's free, it's for me. But anyway, there's a lot of people that wish I could have been here. But I hope I showed enough. Maybe the video is a little bit long, but better longer than shorter. I'll see you guys later. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to say. Tschüssing.